Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader, and this is a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out a band called Narmer, and the name of the song is Wavelengths. Alright, I didn't check anything about the band, I don't know anything, I just know it's a Patreon request, and I believe this band, solo project, whatever it is from Finland.
Oh.
So, we got at least a 50-50 shot of this being good.
I feel like we already have enough information.
That's all you need?
That's all I need.
All right. If that's all you need, then we're ready to go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
what you say and what you are are not the same. They stand apart. Wavelengths differs. Your words disperse. Your character has been diverged. You drove yourself into this phase.
Wow. All right. So since I went first in the previous video, I think it's only fair that you go first now for this second video.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm actually stumped here.
All right. Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's a good thing now. Now it's a good thing.
But it wasn't?
At one point, I was losing myself a little bit because it was making so many. It was making changes that I wasn't a big fan. Like
After the harsh vocals came in, the song got better. Not because of the harsh vocals,
But
just because the way the song was constructed better.
Better in the second half, and
The
that's
fr-
why
the,
I'm
the,
saying.
the intro of the song, I wasn't feeling it. And one of the reasons I think for me I wasn't feeling it is musically I felt that the song was a little bit. I mean, it's a prog track, so it's gonna have
But
bends and it's gonna take.
but
But to me, the vocals were kind of getting lost in
because
all of
there was that very prog, guitar at the start.
Yeah, like yeah. I wasn't a big fan of
But
that.
since it was so loud, you couldn't hear much of the vocals. And this guy, beautiful voice,
I was just gonna say that if there's
So-
one thing you take from this,
is that you don't want to hide those vocals.
no, this guy's clean vocals, absolutely beautiful, man. Like
Yeah.
seriously, like really.
The only way,
Top
the only-
notch.
I didn't like them when he was doing the parts where he was singing as like a with the guitar. You know how the guitar was going, and he was doing like the same part, like kind of go and stop as the guitar was going
Yeah.
at the start. I didn't like that.
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
know-
The first half, not the first. I don't think it's
And I
fair
don't-
to call
it's-
it the first half.
I don't know what the
The first portion of the song up until the harsh vocals, I just to me it just didn't feel like it had a direction, and the vocals, in my opinion, were too hidden. Then after the harsh vocals, the song gained some light,
Yeah,
and it
opened
gained
up a
some
little bit
opened
more.
up a little bit more. It gained some direction. There was a little bit more of a focus. The way the
getting more
vocals
lost.
and sound combined with each other seemed a little bit better.
I was
It
getting
flew
lost.
a little bit
I was
better.
getting lost in the track a lot because now I was enjoying it a lot more after the harsh vocals.
So you were getting lost in the beginning because you didn't find your way through it, and then you were getting lost because you actually enjoying it,
I was
and you kind of
enjoying
like
it. I
just
was
getting.
lost in everything that was happening.
Okay.
But the first portion, I was not a big fan of overdoing
The guitar.
the guitar.
yeah, the chug coming in. I wasn't a big fan of that.
I don't know what it's called, but it's when when he's singing as the chugs are going on, and he's singing right as when the guitar stops, his vocals stop. When the guitar starts,
yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like, especially because it was also with clean vocals. Like I feel like if it was harsh vocals, that would work a lot more. But doing that with clean vocals, since the guitar is so heavy and it has that
I just felt
it
like the
loses
guitar
it.
was overpowering the
Yeah,
vocals in
it-
that first portion. So and
it
he has
loses-
an
it
incredible
loses the
and he has an
flair.
incredible voice.
Yeah.
So to me, if you're gonna, I'm 100% with you. I think if you're gonna have that more chugginess of sound, and the guitars are gonna have this thicker sound coming through, you need harsh vocals to kind of complement the two. Either that or on the mix, you can't put the guitars that loud in the mix that are overpowering the clean vocal. Because his voice is mesmerizing. It's like a breeze. Like you just kind of want to hear it and go with it. It kind of has a little bit of an Architects vibe to it.
Yeah.
When Architects does the clean vocals, it kind of has that little bit of a vibe to it. I just really enjoy it. That first part of the song, I wasn't in it. I was kind of like walking beside it. then when the harsh vocals hit, because up until that point I was like, man, this song could use a little bit of a kick, a spice. I was thinking about that.
For me, I was sad because I'm like, I'm enjoying his vocals, but since they're getting clawed out a little bit, and I couldn't enjoy the song, and I was just kind of sitting there in a limbo. Then when the harsh vocals came in, I dipped my toes in the middle there, and then
The harsh vocals opened up everything.
After
you
the
know?
harsh vocals kind of left and everything opened up, and it felt like a full track. I went straight.
I agree with you. I think after the harsh vocals, the song is constructed better. There's a little bit more of a linear path for the song. You can finally find that red line in the song. But musically, the way it's recorded, the vocals start to take over the track, and everything else becomes this ambiance, this atmosphere in the backdrop. You don't from the harsh vocals beyond. There's not one single part of the track where you felt that, at least I didn't feel that the guitars were starting to like come over the top again. No, they were on the passenger seat or in the back seat of the car. The vocals were doing all the driving as far as the song was concerned, and he has great voice, so he can do that. You don't need to have that chugginess at the beginning. So I wasn't a big fan of that opening, but then the song really got better as it progressed, if you will.
Yeah.
It really got better as it progressed, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, if there's one thing that we can take from this song is how good the vocals are, because I really like such a calming tone when he's singing, when he's delivering. He has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that, but I wasn't a big fan musically of how the song was starting out. But it got better, at least.
It started low, but it finished.
I was kind of worried at the beginning. I'm like, man, if the whole song goes like this is going to be like, this is going to get in like a root canal.
Yeah.
It's going to be painful all the way through.
Like
but no.
depressing.
Yeah, I agree. Because you kind of...
Because you can feel the potential. I hate it when you listen to a song and you can feel the potential, but you know that
it's not getting to where you
it's not getting to
where you want it to go. Yeah, I agree with you. But it got there after those harsh vocals opened up the doors, and the light came in, and the song got much better afterwards. All right, guys, this is it for this double header. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.